So, start off, there's the edge of my television. I want it a little further back from there, so I'll make sure that is pretty straight up and down. I'm kind of matching it up with the wall. I see that it's a little crooked. So now that looks better. I'm also kind of matching it up here to make sure. Alright, something like that. I can make adjustments later. That's the beauty of using a pencil. Here I'm just looking down here to make sure it's nice and straight. Again, bring it out. I think I brought it out a little too far, so I'll take it back a little bit. And I do the same thing up top. Now, this one's a little harder to judge, but again, you have this line here to kind of compare it to, trying to make sure it's nice and straight. That looks reasonable. Your length should be pretty similar between these two, and in the end you're going to make it exactly the same, but right now, as long as they're similar, it's okay. Matching this side up with this line, and then I'm just going to draw my line on this side. And I see it's just a little too short, but there we go. Clean this corner up. Now, 1, 2, 3 corners, all to the dot. Keep it light again.
Put in the two.
So now we need to decide where, again, we're ending our television unit. So if you realize that this line is it running along the floor, so if it goes past here, that means it's inside the back wall. So we know we're going to stop it before there. Same thing here, this line, that line running along the wall, when it hits the corner, that's the absolute furthest it can go. This line we can't tell. In the end, if we were to run this straight out, that's where it would tell us. Same thing, straight up, that's where it would tell us it's in the corner. But we're not sure, and I don't think it needs to go all the way to the corner. To me, that looks a little funny. I think I'm going to stop it somewhere back here where it looks like it's just past the television, because it makes more sense that it's just past the television. So what I'm going to do, match it up with there, trying to make sure it's nice and horizontal, and push it up, and then run it just past the television. And there, a nice line like that, and then straight up and down, and now I have a television unit. Now this I think is just, it's dropping a little bit, which I don't like, but it's going to be okay. Alright, so now I need to erase this line because it's underneath the television unit, and that's fine. Doesn't make a lot of sense. In reality, it would be smarter to do this maybe after and then have it running in front, but that we could change that later as well. So, if we were to get rid of, these lines here, this is going to start to make more sense as well. Alright, so now we have a television unit, a TV stand in our room.